Welcome, my friend. While our relationships with others is an important aspect of love, the most essential type of love is often overlooked: self-love. The longest and most intimate relationship you will ever have is the one you have with yourself. So let this be a time to reconnect with yourself. Fully be yourself here on the mat. Be fully present in your body with no judgments. Just gift yourself this time to be still and care for yourself deeply in body, mind, and spirit. This is the first practice in our Love Month's yoga calendar, Your Ripple Effect. Week 1, we focus on self-love, focusing internally to ensure a strong foundation and space for you to be able to give to others from, and for you to be able to more innately set off a positive ripple effect. When you love yourself more fully, you not only fill yourself up with more love, but that love spills over and radiates out into the world. Join us in this unique approach to this month of love, exploring your personal ripple effect. Now, with all of that shared, hop into something comfy and I'll join you seated at the back of your mat with hips to your heels. If you're not already, make your way towards the back of the mat, hips to heels. We'll breathe in, circle those fingertips up to the sky. On the exhale, draw your elbows back in space as you slowly lower them down, feeling out those shoulders. Breathe and circle them up. Exhalation, draw your elbows back as though you want to graze a wall behind you as you lower them down. We'll breathe and circle them up once more, this time gathering beautiful, radiant love and light. Palms kiss the top, and the exhalation descends prayer to heart center, bringing all that love and light down. And then release one palm on top of the other upon your chest, sealing that love and light into your being. Take a soft gaze forward or gently close your eyes, drawing your attention more deeply inward. Feel that wonderful world of you beneath your palms. The love and light swirling within, coating your entire being. Within your mind's eye, I invite you to repeat the affirmation: I love myself fully and completely. I love myself fully and completely. I love myself fully and completely. Soften your hands and slowly walk your palms forward, releasing into child's pose. Softening your belly on top of your thighs, grounding your forehead to the earth, or maybe to a block if that feels better in your body today. Keep length in your spine and along your side bodies. Soften through your neck. Take smooth, nourishing breaths. And as you breathe, feel yourself sink deeper towards the earth with each exhalation you take. Find peace. Find alignment within. Find relaxation. Feel safe in the sacred space you have created to truly reconnect with yourself, recognizing all that you are. With arms extended out long, Ground down through your knuckles and fingertips. Breathe in. And on the exhalation, round forward, coming into cat pose. Round it out. Feel out your body. Then breathe in, lower your belly, lift your heart for cow. Nourishing your body with movement. A neutral spine. Let's tuck your toes and lift those hips up, releasing your body back into downward facing dog for a gentle inversion. Inversions are great for mental well-being. Spread your fingers wide. Press down through your knuckles and fingertips to take pressure off of your wrists. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Let's take a bend in your knees as much as you need and yearn your chest through center towards your thighs. Tailbone lengthens towards the sky, creating a beautiful, vibrant, long spine. We'll be here for 5 deeply nourishing breaths. Feel free to add a gentle neck opening if you'd like, shaking your head front to back or side to side, maybe even in a circular motion, just releasing tension from your neck, from your shoulders, from your jaw. From here, let's ripple through your spine, and as you wave forward, lower your hips, lift your heart for upward facing dog, a beautiful heart opening pose, drawing your shoulder heads back, shining your heart. Soft, loving smile upon your face. We're opening your chest and strengthening your arms and your back. Legs are engaged, pressing the tops of your feet into the earth. Beautiful, my friend. Draw your attention to the space of your pelvic floor muscles and engage these muscles to lift yourself back up into downward facing dog. Glance to the front of the mat and step 1 foot forward and then the other for forward fold. Heel to your feet a little wider than hip distance. Bend your knees as much as calling to your body. And give your body the time here to relax as an intentional act of self-love. No need to rush. Just breathe. Love on yourself, whether you are here in stillness with arms dangling or clasped opposite elbows, taking a gentle sway. Allow any physical tension you may feel to melt away. Feel your spine rounding, decompressing. Noticing the sweet stretch sensations in the back side of your legs. Increasing flexibility of your hamstrings. Release fingertips to the earth. Ground down to the soles of your feet, taking a generous bend in your knees now. And slowly roll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra, taking your time. We'll breathe in, circle your fingertips up to the sky at the top, palms kiss, and lower prayer to heart. Release one palm on top of the other at heart center. Take a few moments here to feel the effects of the inversion upon your body. Feel the space beneath your palms. Notice the quiet of your mind. And release your hands down. We'll come into a standing quad stretch. So shift your weight into your right sole of foot, rooting down, and when you're ready, draw your left heel towards your glute and reach back with both hands to clasp that foot. Ensure your knee is in line with your hip and not splaying open as you lengthen up to the crown of your head. From here, we're going to move into dancer pose. So let's begin this transition into this pose by releasing your right hand, bringing it out in front of you, and with the opposite hand, grasp the inside of your ankle. Slowly begin to press your foot back as you guide the foot up, all while ensuring your knee is in towards the midline rather than splaying open to the side. Your extended hand reaches forward and up, leading with your upper inner arm, keeping your chest lifted, creating a beautiful, unique shape with your body. This is also a wonderful heart opener, activating your heart chakra, which is responsible for our ability to love and be loved, especially by ourselves. Beautiful, my friend. With control, soften and slowly transition to draw your knee up and in towards your chest just for a moment. And then with control and in your own time, slowly begin to lean your torso forward as you extend your leg back. Lower your toes to the mat. We are coming into a warrior two pose. So lower that back heel to the mat so your foot runs parallel with the short edge. Fan your arms wide side to side. Go ahead and glance down to ensure your front heel bisects the arch of your back foot. Front knee aligns over your ankle. Widen your stance if needed, as we do want this to be a strong and beautiful warrior two pose today. Energetically press your right knee open to the right side to ensure it does not cave inward. Find that beautiful, harmonious spot between strength and ease. Using your breath, smooth, nourishing, steady breaths. Feel into your body. And notice the space you are taking up with your arms, with your legs, your body in this beautiful, powerful pose. Great work, my friend. On your next exhalation, fan your arms forward to frame your front foot. Back heel pops up and we'll step back for plank pose. Feel that strong body of yours in plank pose in one long line from heel to crown of head. That lower belly firming up and in. Let's shift your weight forward and slowly lower yourself to the mat with elbows hugging along your side body. And then we'll move into a lying quad stretch. So coming to your forearms like you're going to come into Sphinx pose, but let's fan your right arm in so it runs parallel with the short edge. Ensure your knees are at hip distance, and then draw your left heel towards your glute. Circle your left arm up and back to clasp the front side of your foot, and then soften your upper body to the mat, forehead to your arm. Gently draw your heel towards your seat, and as you do this, yearn your hip points down towards the earth. Notice the sensations you feel as you do this. Breathing as you hold. From here, we are going to come into bow pose, actually a half bow pose. So to do this, flex your back foot and begin to press and kick back as you peel your upper body off the mat, lifting your heart. Keep your back knee hugging into the midline, preventing it from splaying open. Soft gaze forward. A nice back bend, expanding your breath, opening your heart. Connect with feelings of stability here, of being grounded as you shine that beautiful heart of yours. On your next exhalation, with control, slowly soften forward and extend your leg back. Bring palms underneath your shoulders and slowly make your way to downward facing dog. And then we'll step one foot to the front of the mat and then the other, forward fold. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhalation, soften. Big breath in, circling those fingertips down, around and up. Palms kiss and lower prayer to heart. Releasing one palm on top of the other at heart center. Soft gaze forward or eyes gently closed. Feel the space beneath your palms. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Feeling the effects of your breath, your heartbeat. Release your hands. We'll take that sequence to the second side. First, with our standing quad stretch, you'll begin to shift your weight into your left slow foot, rooting down. And when you're ready, draw your opposite heel towards your glute and reach back to clasp that foot with both hands. Ensure your knee is in line with your hips as you lengthen up to the crown of your head, getting nice and tall here. Preparing for dancer pose. So let's release your left hand, bringing it out in front of you, and the opposite hand grasp the inside of your ankle. Slowly begin to press back as you guide your foot up. Knee is hugging into the midline. Your extended hand reaches forward and up, leading with your inner upper arm, keeping your chest lifted, creating that beautiful shape of your body. Where your eyes go, your body follows. So keep your gaze soft and lifted, keeping your heart lifted as you continuously kick into your hand while simultaneously keeping your heart lifted, reaching forward. Improving your balance and focus, strengthening your lower body, and giving your body a nice full body stretch. Beautiful, my friend. With control, slowly transition to draw your knee in towards your chest. And then with control, in your own time, slowly begin to lean your torso forward as you extend your leg back, lowering your toes to the mat. Lower that back heel to the mat, coming into our warrior two, so that foot runs parallel with the short edge. And then we'll fan your arms wide side to side. Ensure your front heel bisects your back arch. Front knee is in line with your ankle. Go ahead and widen your stance if needed so that front thigh runs parallel with the earth. We want this to be a strong and beautiful warrior two pose, feeling the strength of your body. Find that beautiful, harmonious, sweet spot between strength and peace in this pose. Use your breath, smooth, nourishing, steady breaths. Feel into your body, feeling the space your body is taking up in this powerful pose. On your next exhalation, fan your arms forward to frame your front foot. Back heel pops up and we'll step back for plank pose. Let's feel that strong body once more in plank pose. That long line from heel to crown of head. Lower belly firming up and in. Shift your weight forward and with elbows hugging along your side body, with control, slowly lower yourself all the way to the mat. Lying quad stretch. So come to your forearms, then fan your left arm in. Ensure your knees are at hip distance, and then draw your right heel towards your glute. We'll circle your right arm up and back to clasp the front side of that foot. Then soften yourself forward, forehead to your forearm. And we'll gently draw your heel towards your seat as you yearn those hip points down towards the earth. Breathing as you hold, feeling into the sensations within your body. Moving into half bow on the second side. So let's flex that back foot and kick your foot back, peeling your upper body off the mat. Those shoulders are square to the space in front of you. Keep your back knee hugging into the midline. Soft gaze forward. Expand your breath and shine your heart. On your next exhalation, with control, slowly soften forward and extend your leg back. Bring palms underneath your shoulder and press yourself back into a child's pose. And then we'll walk our palms back to rise. We're going to take camel pose next, which is a deep back bend that stretches the front side of your body while strengthening your back. So let's begin by rising to your shins and then glance down to ensure that your knees are hip distance. Tuck your toes and activate your inner thighs by squeezing them towards one another. And on your inhale, engage your lower belly, lengthen your tailbone towards your knees, creating space between the lower vertebra. Now let's bring your palms to your lower back so your fingertips point up and your palms are resting to the space of that low back. On your next inhale, lift your sternum, draw your elbows back towards each other. Allow your rib cage to expand. Your chin is lowered towards your chest. Now while your chest is lifted, your core engaged, spine is long, shoulders back. You have the option to stay here or explore lowering one hand at a time to your heels. Now if you lower to your heels, press your hands into your heels to lift up through your sternum even more. Press those hip points forward. And then if it feels safe, you can gently allow your head and neck to release back. The gaze will lift. Keep those inner thighs engaged. Firm the shoulder blades into the back. And we'll stay here for a few breath cycles. This pose requires some faith in yourself as you lean back into the unknown. Enjoy the strength, the freedom, and the expansiveness of your amazing body through this amazing shape. Allow this to be a heart-opening, healing experience. We will slowly come out of this pose, first by bringing your chin to your chest, and one at a time return your palms to your lower back. On your inhalation, engage your lower belly and use your hands to support your lower back as you come up slowly to your knees. And then sit hips to your heels with a neutral spine. Just take a moment here to feel the effects of the pose upon your body, reflecting on your experience. And go ahead and lift up. Bring your feet off to one side to bring them out in front of you. Extend your legs out long in front. If you already feel your back is beginning to round, go ahead and place a blanket or a pillow beneath your hips to gently tilt your pelvis forward. On your next inhale, let's extend your fingertips up to the sky, getting nice and long. And on the exhalation, with a nice long spine, leading with your heart, hinge forward, reaching towards your toes. Now the intention is not to actually touch your toes, rather just hinge forward, your hands, chest and chin reach in that direction. And pause just before your spine begins to round. Grasp along your thighs, your shins, ankles or feet, whatever's accessible and feels best in your body today. Don't force it or place judgment. Just allow the stretch to unfold in your body. Find gratitude for all your body allows you to do each and every day. Love yourself, your body, accepting yourself just as you are. And on your next exhalation, allow your spine to round forward, relax your neck. Allow gravity to help melt you towards the earth. A nice counter rounding out your spine After all the back bends we took today, enjoy this gentle, nourishing forward fold. Feel the love of the deep stretch through the back body, the calming effects of forward folds upon the nervous system, creating a soothing effect. Slowly walk your palms back to rise, and then continue to walk your palms back to lower yourself back to your forearms, and then all the way to the mat. One at a time, draw your knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your legs, giving yourself a big old hug, bringing a sense of security, of comfort, love. Release your arms and allow your feet to fall to the earth with a thud. Then heel to your feet as wide as the mat, allowing your knees to fall into center to kiss. Then cross your arms over, your right on top of the left to clasp opposite shoulders. And then relax your arms, a hug for your heart. If you'd like, within your mind's eye, repeat the affirmation, I love my body and all that it does for me. I love my body and all that it does for me. I love my body and all that it does for me. Let's switch arms. Bring your left arm on top this time. Good. If you'd like, you may repeat the affirmation, I am worthy of all the love, joy, and abundance in the world. I am worthy of all the love, joy, and abundance in the world. I am worthy of all the love, joy, and abundance in the world. We'll slowly release your arms at your side, and one at a time extend your legs out long. Savasana. We'll use this time to cultivate self-love. We'll use this time to cultivate self-care and love for yourself. Allow your palms to gently open up towards the sky, shoulders soften away from your ears. Take a soft gaze forward or gently close your eyes if it feels safe. Relaxing the muscles of your face, relaxing your jaw, softening your brow and your forehead. Feel what it's like to have no tension in your body. Let your breath be soft and natural. Release and enjoy this moment, this gift you have given yourself of time. Allow the nutrients of our practice to settle in and integrate, filling up your cup so you will more naturally be better able to give to others. Slowly bring one sole foot to the mat and then the other. Let's roll over to your right side, allowing the bicep to cradle your head. Take a full deep breath in through your nose and a long, slow, complete releasing exhalation out your mouth. With the tension remaining inward, make your way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, let's Let's breathe in, circle your fingertips up to the sky, gathering that beautiful, radiant love and light. Palms kiss at the top, and exhalation descends prayer to heart center, bringing all that love and light down to your heart. Releasing one palm on top of the other to your heart, sealing the love and light into your being. Feeling that wonderful world of you beneath your palms. The love and light swirling within, coating your entire being. Notice if this space feels any different now compared to when we first stepped on the mat together. I invite you to set an intention to do one more thing today that is an act of self-care, self-love towards yourself that makes you feel good. Call to mind what it may be. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. I hope your self-love cup is close to, if not overflowing, my friend. If you feel comfortable sharing your act of self-care that you plan to do for yourself, please share it in the comments below, as you might help inspire others in our community. I created an at-home self-love weekend yoga retreat that would be great for this month of love. You may find it helpful in nourishing yourself. Have a beautiful rest of your day, my friend.